The use of previs and animatic, it's become much more important. The technologies have become really precise, so you can actually build your sequences in previs and shoot to previs.
So we had 3 previs artists that worked very closely with Peter and created the blueprint, essentially, for what the scenes would become.
So let's go from this, and then they get thrown off the girder, they're coming around. Let's see a few more trucks in the air with them, whipping around.
They shoot the whole thing basically on computer. They put little stick figures and sort of show basically what you're going to see. And they wait until that's exactly the way they want it, the size, you know, of the lenses, of the shots, the coverage that they want, and you can watch it all on the computer, and they go, okay, that's what we're going to shoot, and that's what it's going to look like.
Because otherwise you will have no idea. And then also it's done in such little pieces on green screen, it's difficult to have a true sense of what it is.
Applying all the visual effects and you know how it would manifest itself in this scene or that scene or that scene.
The interactivity of practical and CG is now frame to frame, shot to shot. I turn here and I'm in a practical environment, and then I duck there and I'm ducking something CG. You can't screw around because one piece of this may be shot with me here and another piece may be shot 3 months later in a studio, and those things need to be married.
Pete definitely had a vision, and we got together with the previs guys, and so we put that vision into a cartoon type form. And then you have countless meetings about how you're going to do each particular shot in that previs. It's like a big jigsaw puzzle, and it's just a matter of putting those pieces together.
To walk us through physically in order for us to map the emotion of the performance that go along with whatever the segment is.
There's a little less guesswork on the day, and they basically follow that pattern, that shot list, and it's been very, very interesting.
It's like he's just jumping off this. He's just jumping up and landing. His bones are stronger than our bones.
Yeah.
So what I also like is the idea then of him walking away in the shot. This is, you know, cops are trying to get to her, and they can't. And then somewhere in here that will include coverage of the inside the bank. We want to establish that we're going to create this very unique weapon that shoots exploding rounds that are large, bigger than 50 caliber. So we want to see that weapon. Like, I don't think we should break laws of reality. In other words, you couldn't pick up a car by a tire.
If he grabs it like this, if he grabs it like that, it
break
hangs
right
straight down. But if he does that to it, it becomes a shield. Yeah, I got a shield now. And he can hold that car out at any angle he wants. That's easy for him to do.
I mean, there can be a cut after this. If, like, back in here, you know, there's some trucks and there's some guys looking out, and you're over them, you're seeing Hancock bring the thing up, and he hands the girl and he turns, and then you go back into the bank.
Hancock! Good job. You said that. I need you to end this now.
Just in terms of keeping the fire going in the street and keeping all this stuff burning. Yeah. You know, every take, lighting whatever you guys light to keep that shit. And we can do that, no problem. Can we burn stuff in the street? Yep. Somewhere in here, see him, slow it down, see the image of him before he comes through. Or you know what I mean? Like, my concern is it'll be weird if it just, you don't see a thing. Rather than just sort of arbitrarily going off the guy and then seeing the speck in the distance, you're on the guy, he looks, we then make our move, and Hancock's more recognizable and for a brief moment. But I'd like somehow to have the guy look up, and for a moment, Hancock, when you see him, and then we accelerate them. Maybe it's better to just have it just gone. all you just hear is two. You hear the sonic boom, which is his trademark, so you know he's coming. He looks, and then I think that's funnier. I think that's better.
When you're
Forget
watching
what I
at
just
speed,
said.
it is.
Yeah, I think that's the way to
You
go.
know?
I think that's the way to go.
Sequence, it's like.
I think that's the way to go.
What is happening?
Okay. All of you people blocking the intersection, you're all idiots. Excuse me.
Did you shove a man's head up another man's ass? We're gonna circle back to that.
freak you. Let me freak you, okay? By giving away their sustenance goods.
You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Nobody can stop you from taking it. Sorry about your window.
Due to budgetary constraints, we've lost the money for storyboard artists and pre-visualization artists. So now we've got crew members on flip cards. It'll look something like that. Okay, that's a souvenir for you.
Thanks.